going live here, guys. I am in Hillsboro, Oregon. It is the 2024 North American Motor Officers Association, NAMOA, as it's referred to. It's a two-day training conference, and we're actually here in the background. There is Hillsboro Stadium, I'm going to say that right. And it's day 2 out here on the course. And so I just wanted to give you guys a live look, a little bit behind the scenes here. Guys are just pushing hard, and it's 2 days. We train a lot, and it can be pretty tiring after a while, but guys just work things out. And so you'll see around the course red hats. Anybody wearing a red hat, that basically means that's all the instructors that are instructors within their agencies. And NAMOA is like, it's for all of North America, and we have had officers from far away, but typically we get Pacific Northwest officers. So we've got a lot of different agencies represented down here, and I think like 120 riders. But I'm going to be giving you guys just we'll stay live here for a little bit, and I'll show you. I'm standing by far. There's 2 courses, and by far I am standing by the toughest part of the course, and you're going to see me picking up cones. That's what an instructor is, a bona fide cone picker-upper. But
Hey Ryan.
Yeah.
I got lost, sorry.
It's all right, just watch them.
Okay.
All right, so one of the guys is lost. It takes a little bit to figure out the patterns and which way to go and all that, especially for the new riders. But once you do it a few times, you got it down. So anyways, I'm standing at the toughest box here, 2 turns, and I'll kind of just stay live here for a little bit. I'll try to see comments if I can, but I got to watch the riders too. But this is course 2, and then behind me is course 1. Got Harleys out here, a lot of BMWs, some Harley Pan Americas, which is cool. Harley Electric Glides, that's what I ride. But definitely in the Northwest, these conferences are overrepresented with BMW, because throughout the US, Harley, I think, is still the #1 used police bike. But for some reason in the Northwest, we got a lot of BMWs. So I'll show you some guys here. I'll explain this to you. So we got a rookie rider coming through, one of my rookie riders here. And let me know, make sure you guys are getting the audio from me. I think you are. But this is tight. So he's got to come in, and he's got to make a left turn into this. Nope, he went the wrong way. So hey Bob. So yeah, that's one down there, and this is what it's about. You got all different levels of riders down here, guys. Even though it's law enforcement, you've got new riders, you got riders that have been doing it for years, and different bikes. So we get to train a lot at my agency, but a lot of agencies don't train as much as us. So this is one of their bigger trainings. And so thanks for the 10-4 audio check, Jeremy Lyons. Thanks. I just want to make sure I was getting the audio. So yeah, if you want to stick around, it's cool. I'll give you guys I'll show you some of the riders coming through this box here. But it's hanging up even the experienced riders. It's got to be timed just right. So let me flip it back around. So basically, we're getting a bike moved out of here. But there's a lot of turns on here. But this pattern, by far, you're coming in and you're straight through, and you make an immediate left. And this is, I didn't measure this because I didn't set up this course, but I'm guessing this box, I'm guessing it's like 18, 17 maybe. The Harleys are really hard to get through it, but you'll see him come in. He's got to get right up against that curb. He shaved a little bit of his real estate, what makes it hard to pivot, but he still made it on a Beamer. Wouldn't have got away with that on a Harley. So, but that's the box right there, and you're right up against the curb. You basically got to come in and get as close to that curb, and then it is a full 100% bar lock, set it, and then try to get out of that exit. It's that wall right there that guys will take out that pivot cone. So you'll see here, and he shaved way too much real estate, and then he had troubles there, see? So you'll see, here comes RCMP here in the house. Got a bunch of RCMP guys down here. So sometimes guys get screwed up, the course gets held up. So you'll see how tight this is with the Hardy. They're riding Road King's RCMP. And he shaved it, no way. So you see that? And the key is, you know, when I'm training guys, is you gotta like literally get as close to that curb as you can. You can't ride the wall. You've gotta literally hit that curb damn near, and then you gotta get in your lock quick. And it's pretty much dragging floorboards on a Hardy to get out of that guy, but it's funny. This is really difficult too here. A lot of guys are having troubles there. Because it's a very tight switchback turn. So see that? That's hanging. A lot of guys, they'll hit that, but he made it. And then this is the turn I'm talking about here. It's tight to get back over. Doesn't look like it, but it is. I'm gonna run over and set up a cone. We got some more riders coming through. See, this is my job here. There we go. So this is where they come out of there, and this is tight. But you'll see when he comes out of this box here, he'll go into that box and he's got to come right around, get out of that thing, and then come the other way. It's like a weird figure eight. So see, that's where it hangs up, guys, that transition, and he's not the only one. Lots of guys, Harleys and Beamers, are just missing. It is tight. And then it's an immediate, and that's tight too. This is a really tight circle. So another cone down. You got to watch out when you're out here because bikes come up behind you real quick. So we'll see how this guy, Matt, does here. See that? And this is tough, guys. And the reason is they're giving up, it's deceiving, but they're giving up real estate here. You saw he's got, you know, this much more. Watch where their tire turns. Beamer can get away with that. No problem, but he still hit the pivot cone there. But yeah, the Harley guys, we were testing it yesterday. I was riding it hard, and it's got to be just perfect. But the guys down here in Oregon did a really good job setting up a couple of these courses. A lot of fun, and definitely test your abilities. So he's through there. I'll kind of walk down here, guys, and I'm just gonna do live for a little while longer. We'll walk through here. If you guys are interested, you can pop in and out if you want to see it live. Again, Hillsboro, Oregon, Hillsboro Stadium over there. And this is the other course here. I want to get in it. Here comes another Harley. We'll get a Harley coming through this box here. It's nice because originally several of the guys that I trained in motor school got to come down with us, obviously, and it's fun to, one's coming up here. He's over there. He'll be over here in a minute. But he's been out a couple of years at least. But it's fun to see your guys progress over the years. They come out, you know, still very sketchy, trying to figure things out, but that's what these trainings are for here. And is getting them, and just to see the progression over the years. There's one of our Harleys here. Looking good, looking good. Watch yourself, Scott. See how he does here. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Look, look, look. Oh, yeah. He did it. Attaboy. Hang with it. There you go. Again, that's one of my riders that I put through motor school. So, man, he's just really progressed as a rider. There's other skilled riders that are screwing this pattern up, so he should be very happy about that. Got another RCMP coming through here. There we go. All right, lock it, bro. Lock it, lock it, lock it. Look, look, look. There you go. Yeah. Nice. You guys see there how he used all his real estate? That's why he was able to make it. He went up against the curb. He cut it close to the curb, and that's what you got to do. You can actually see rub marks on it where some guys have actually hit that thing.
About an inch away from
He did. That's perfect. Good. Yeah, that's hard to do, to judge that right. So. Yeah. More cones. All right. I'll walk out real quick, guys. Oh, here comes another one of our riders. We'll wait for him. Hopefully this isn't too shaky for you guys. It's live, so there's no stabilization. I'm trying to hold it steady. I'm trying to monitor some of the comments. I know I got live watchers, so that's cool. Somebody asked Class Excellent Award go to. I don't know yet. We're doing Rookie Rider of the Year. We've got some rookie riders, one from my agency. So, and we've got an award or a banquet tonight. I believe it is tonight. Big dinner planned, but the weather's been great. It's like 75 down here, just amazing. So this is I didn't actually train this one. He's been around. He got hired with motors the same time I did. But he's been riding for a lot of years. He's real smooth. And you can tell when he comes up, him riding this bike, how tall he is, because he makes the Harley look small. The Harley looks huge when I'm riding it, but he makes it look small. And he's riding the same bike I'm riding. That's a new 2023 Harley Davidson Electra Glide, Police Edition, obviously. And they let me put stage 1s on them. I don't know how well you can hear it, but they sound nice. I did Screaming Eagle pipes, intake, and I tuned them out. They let me do all that, so that's pretty cool. There he is. Look how tall that guy is, my God. All right, let's see how he does over here. I'll try to stay stable for you guys. He's gonna make it because I got the camera on him. Oh yeah. Nice. That's kind of what that is. It's hard on a Hardy. You can't really get a quick transition. You kind of got to stand it up to get out of there. And he did all that, and then he dumps it here. This is tight, though, I was saying. This is tight, too. It is not to be underestimated. Yeah, I saw you yesterday. Yeah. And that's just part of the training, guys. If you're not doing that kind of stuff and you're not dumping it even when you're experienced, I do it now and then. Then you're not learning, you're not progressing, you're not pushing yourself. If you're not, make patterns tighter, challenge yourself. You should always be, feeling like you're like, yeah, I couldn't do that before and I did this. So, yeah. So, this is another one of my rookie riders. This is our rookie rider, actually. I put him through motor school last year. And so this is his first time where he can really come to Namoa and just really work on his skills. And he's progressed very nicely too. But like any year rider, he's still working through a lot of stuff. It's a mental game as much as it is a physical game, motors training. It is a mind screw, let me tell you. And if you get in your head, you got to just take a time out sometimes. But he's looking good here. He only did course 1 yesterday, but he's pushing himself to course 2, which is the more difficult course in my opinion. So here he's coming into this pattern that nobody likes. Oh, we got a foot down. That's all right. He's forgot where to go, so which is fine. He did the right thing. Back out till you know where you're going. Once he does it a few more times, he won't have to ask.
Okay, so just the one keyhole box, around, and then out of the fountain. Okay.
Here he goes. Wish him luck. And I will tell you, as you get experienced, when you're new, you crash hard. As you get experienced, you can kind of bail out of stuff if you don't feel it's right, but get up there. Oh, he robbed himself. That's, yep, no way. Tell him to come back through. Come back through. And we'll work on this with him here. It is tough, guys, even for experienced riders. Get up there, robbed himself. See that, guys? He's robbing himself about, gosh, 1.5 feet on that curb. And that's a typical thing with a new rider, is it's hard to judge when you're on the bike, because if you don't turn soon enough, you're gonna hit the curb. You know, you're just gonna hit the curb like, let's watch this. So you can get away with that on a Beamer. Like I said, he's gonna have their transition, so good. He's a quick transitioner, so you can mess around a little bit on a Beamer on this, but getting the Harley through is definitely harder. So I'm gonna go just a little bit longer, guys, and then I'll take it out of here. Hopefully it's been fun. You can see a little bit behind the scenes here, actually live, of what's going on. Got red hats all over picking up cones. Not seeing any Hardys coming up here, so I'm gonna just real quick take you on the other course just a little bit. Looks like we got enough red hats over there. This is definitely a fun course. Vancouver right here. Vancouver, Canada, of course. Our Canadian guys love them. They're always a lot of fun. They're rocking the Hardys. Go Canada. Harley Davidson. All right. But this course is funner as far as speed goes. This is a lot more technical course over here, which is why most of the guys are riding it, because it puts you to the test more. But this is fun because you can really shave off time, practice coasting a little bit more, using less brake, less clutch, whatever the case may be. But you can open it up and you can find lines in here. You can change your lines, which is cool. To speed things up, you can cheat, and so it's a lot of fun, especially for the experienced riders out here. We can really rip through this thing. If you guys didn't know, I put up a video this morning on the YouTube channel of me actually riding this course. 2 different perspectives, one behind and then one from a rider's perspective. So go check that video out. I just posted it this morning. And then I'll be putting out another video on course 2, hopefully tonight or at the latest early tomorrow morning. After hours, I'm trying to get that stuff done. But yeah, if you want to see it from my perspective more, and check that out. Just gonna walk down here a little bit, guys. Try to stay steady for you here. This is fun in here. There's just a lot of back and forth with your bike, and you get to whip it, and if you get the transitions right, you can just whip through that thing. Just throw those Harley bars around. So transition there, back over. I smell some clutches. Nothing like the smell of a clutch. That means we're having fun. Hot bikes, oil, and clutches. So this guy's a great rider on a Beamer. You'll see his nice quick transitions. See how smooth that is? And you'll see him whip up over here. He can cheat there. See, he didn't have to go to the wall because those obviously turn tighter, but he's a real smooth rider. It's fun to watch him. Portland police there represented in the house. Got a backup here. We got a traffic jam here. Somebody screwed up there. Okay. One more, let's see. Let me walk down here. We got a Harley rider coming up here. I believe he's from Vancouver. The old double figure 8 circle, whatever you want to call it in Washington, it's called the WSP circle, but it's not actually theirs. It was created before them, but they named it. And I will say, let's watch this guy, and then I got something to say to you guys here real quick, especially you other agencies that aren't here. Because, you know, think about it, though. Pacific Northwest, and we have 125 riders. That's not that many if you think about it. So this is kind of fun here. He's got a figure 8. He's going to come back out. And then he's going to go into this double figure 8. And you can choose which way you go on this as he's coming through here. You can either go left first or right first, but you always come back through the center cones. So you'll see he chose left, and it's going to be a circle back through the center cones. It's just a big, huge figure 8. This is actually a huge one. Ours is way tighter, which is good. It's good to have some opened up patterns, especially for guys that are working on stuff. So, all right. So if you're an agency and you're watching this, if you're just a regular civilian rider, you don't have to have this grand a setup. I go out often myself and train on my days off myself on my personal bike, on my police bike. Do something, set up something, even if it's wide at first, and then work on, you know, bringing it in. And you'll, as long as you're learning and you're progressing your riding, then it was worthwhile training and it's worth the time. I can't believe how many riders out there, especially civilian, don't train. It's your life. And when you can feel comfortable and not scared of your bike and comfortable with it, everything out on the road, you minimize all your risks. It's not just about these, and we do all this, turning on violators that are speed. I mean, we are doing this in the city all day, every day. A regular roadway, you should be able to do a U-turn without putting your feet down. So think about it. If you're an agency watching police agency and you're not here, you need to get here. If you're only training, you know, once or twice a year, if that, that's not enough. Especially what we do in police work, and we're going fast and we're turning around on people in alleys. And think about it, guys. NMOA, it doesn't cost you a thing. Hotels, food, that's it. And the excellence in training is amazing. Plus, you just get to network. The Harley-Davidson booth is here. You got a bunch of other vendors. BMW's here. You get to network with guys, and that's really, really cool addition. So you can reach out. We look at each other's bike. Oh, that's cool. I want that equipment. And I might do another live here in a little bit, guys, later. I'll give you a walk around of my 23 Harley Electra and kind of show you some of the simple things I do to it, mods, to make it better for me. Because if you're not 100% comfortable with the ergonomics of your bike, you're never going to be in full control, and every rider's different. So I'll probably show you that. So stay tuned to that, and I'll give you a little walk around. And all the products, of course, that I use are in the Law Abiding Biker store because I believe in them, I recommend them, I use them. I'll tell you, give you some of that, but it'll be a little bit later, so stay tuned. Very cool, Ryan, thanks. Yeah, Robert M, awesome, bro. Thanks for popping in. But anyways, it's a long live, but hopefully you enjoyed it. A little bit behind the scenes. I should get back to work instructing guys and picking up cones. All right, guys, peace. I am out of here. Ride safe, train hard every chance you get.